on a personal level, I feel overly ready for the game, and I can't wait for tomorrow night. I think it's going to be a hugely proud moment for me, but it's more important that the fans and the players are aligned and we put on a strong performance at home at Ibrox.
We spoke when you unveiled as manager about trying to close the gap to Celtic. You said it's just about winning the next game. How important is it to start with 3 points on Thursday?
It's hugely important. It's hugely important. I think the players need to just go out and play at the level that I know that they can. I thought they showed a good indication that they're moving in the right direction on Saturday, albeit it was against a Bayer Leverkusen team that's behind us in their preparation for the second half of the season. But I thought we showed a good face. Everyone was involved. So I've only got to pick 11 out of that, and they've got to go and put on a strong performance. You're right in saying it's just about winning the next game, and then all we can control is ourselves. And if we win games of football, then it gives us the best opportunity.
Michael, how's Conor Bolton? You said he might be back in training this week alongside Ben Davies.
They've both trained. It's obviously, Conor's not been available for a long time. Ben's shorter amount of time as well compared to Conor, but I wouldn't say they're absolutely 100% for the game, but they both have returned to training, which is the good news. And it's just now about getting them ready to play 90 minutes. I think the amount of subs you can have, and also having the ability to use 5 in game, it gives me an option to work them back within games rather than just outside of the team.
And presumably with the number of away games you have, it's about just have, especially Conor Bolton back games.
Yeah, definitely, because Conor in the previous time I was here played 99% of the time and was a really strong part of our team. Obviously, vice captain, has led the team at different times and been hugely successful here. So I think he's a bedrock of our team, and the quicker we can get Conor back, we'll make a stronger Rangers for sure.
Michael, you spoke about putting a lot of ideas into the players in your own weeks. Can fans expect tomorrow to see a completely different team to the one they've been watching this season, or is it about drip feeding it to make sure you don't change too much?
No, I think they'll see a team close to in style really to what they were used to when I was here under Stephen, in terms of the way that we want to play and play close together and play front foot attacking football. Certainly there'll be elements of Gio and his staff as well within that, and I think you'll see over time that evolving, but my ideas haven't changed too much to when I was here previously. And I think it's just about freeing 1 or 2 players up. That always happens when a new coach comes in. That's nothing against the previous management team, but it almost shuffles the pack when a new coach comes in and changes the system a little bit that you're using. And I'm hoping to see that renewed energy in 1 or 2. And I think it's important for them that they show that as well.
Just on Malik and Ryan Kent and Lowry, the ones that you talk about, the creative ones, is it about exciting fans again and unleashing those players on Thursday?
Yeah, for certain. I think that they know what I think of them. I think young Alex is ripe now. I think he's right there and at the stage where he can make a breakthrough. With that comes a lot of responsibility, because he's got to dislodge someone that's obviously a little bit older, a little bit more streetwise, if you like, a little bit more experienced in the league. But I think he's ready, and he'll be very close to being in the team tomorrow.
Just to clarify, Michael's Conor Bolton and Ben Davies at the end of the squad for tomorrow?
They're available for selection. I'm not going to give you the squad today, but they're available for selection, both of them, yeah.
Talk of Leon King signing a new deal. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, there's positive signs on that. I think you hear something in the next couple of days with him and one other player as well signing new deals, which I think is really important for the club. I think when you look at the squad, we've got some players under 25 or 25 and below that are really important to the future in terms of what we want to do, but also the style of which we want to play, and Leon's one of them, so I'm delighted. I've seen him, obviously he was part of the first team squad when I was here previously, but he's grown up a lot in the last year. It's important we manage him well, because I think he's got potential to kick on and be a very good player for Rangers and for the national team obviously as well.
The other player you talk about, is that a senior player or is it one of the young
One of the seniors, yeah.
Michael, how confident are you that you can turn things around quickly in terms of the title race?
I just need to win games of football. More, not just myself, the players need to go out and win games of football. They're more than capable of it. You know, a few weeks ago I visited a game and they played against Aberdeen, who were third at the time. They were very, very comfortable and strong that day in winning that game. You wouldn't have foreseen the stuff that would have happened after that. So I think we just need to win games one at a time, be consistent in improving, be consistent in our training and improving there, and that the rest of it will take care of itself.
In terms of bringing perhaps new players in, will some players need to leave for that to happen?
I think we'll look to improve, and I would say that no one's safe because I don't want to bring any fillers into the squad. I only want to bring people in that can start in the first 11. So I'll have my own opinion on that, which might differ from maybe the opinions 1 or 2 months ago. It's important I give everybody an opportunity to show, but it's certainly I want to strengthen the squad. And in every single position, I think we can improve the squad. Like most managers would say, I don't think anybody's safe here. I think there's some players that are important to Rangers, but at the same time, I wouldn't hassle in terms of bringing someone in that I thought was stronger for the starting 11. I don't want to bring any fillers into the building.
Michael, how does it feel now that you're back, obviously in familiar circumstances, familiar surroundings, but a different role? Does it feel different? Do you like putting on that pair of comfy old slippers, or is it completely different?
A little bit of both, to be honest. It feels very comfortable in and around the building, in and around the city, and in and around this squad, that's for sure. But yous are all being friendly at the moment, so that will change with results. We'll see how it goes. I've mentioned that to my staff. I'm aware of the responsibility this job brings and the expectation. I wanted that, so I've come back with real open eyes and really optimistic. I'm certain that I'll have some tough days, that's for sure. The group will, but it's important that we move forward with a clear identity, and it would be a matter of my staff learning that on the job, if you like.
And with that expectation that you mentioned, what does success look like for you this season? Do you have to win something? Not necessarily the league because you're starting at -9, but a cup or something tangible? Do you need to win something?
Yeah, of course, and I have to change the feeling around the club. I need to change the valuation of our players is probably not where it should be right now, some individual players, because of how the whole team's perceived. The team's the vehicle. The club's been in a fantastic place maybe 5 or 6 months ago going into European final, and 12, 18 months ago win the league unbeaten. The players' valuation was much higher in those moments. I think at the moment it's not good for anybody associated with Rangers, the fans who feel it the most, the players as well, and then myself and the staff. So I think between now and May, I need to change that. I need to change that feeling. I need to change the way that we play on the pitch so it showcases the players more, and ultimately the only way to do that is winning.
Just to push on the senior players about to resign you and Ryan Kent, it's no secret you're very close. Is that the player you're alluding to?
No.
Michael, just a quick word on him themselves. What do you make of them? Do you think they've changed much since you left?
I've not seen a great deal, if I'm honest. I've been focused heavily on ourselves and the way that we perform, because I think a strong Rangers performing at the level will be enough in most domestic games. That's my honest belief, that we have to play at our level and we need to focus on ourselves. I haven't seen a great deal. Obviously, I'm aware of Lee from down south and the job that he did at the clubs he was at there. And I'm aware of 3 or 4 of their players. I think they've got a decent squad and they probably feel they're underachieving at the moment.